Today is this week's new comic book day, so let's go ahead and take a look at my top 10 comic picks for next week's new comic book day, October 25th, 2023. If you see anything you like and hear from DC Lunar, you're going to want to go ahead and contact your LCS, see if they can get something put aside for you for next Tuesday, October 24th, 2023. I did want to remind you, I do have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description of the video if you wanted to support the channel. Also, if you leave a message with your support, I will read it in the next video. With all that being said, and without further ado, let's get started. First up this week at number 10 is Wonder Woman number 1, the second print. It's just a second printing of a number 1. That just shows how slow this week is. So there's nothing much else to say about that. So let's just keep moving on with these Trick or Treat cardstock variants. First off, we have Harley Quinn number 33. And there's actually only 2 this week. The other one is Wonder Woman number 2. So those both together combine to be my number 9. Moving on to number 8, we have another set of groupings, and these are second print 1 for 25s. The first one being Wolverine number 37, the 1 for 25 second print, Capullo black and white variant. And the other one is Daredevil number 1, second print, 1 for 25. I don't know if either one of those actually have any spec value though. That's why these 1 for 25 second prints are so low. Usually those are in my top 3. If there's some spec value to it. I don't think there is though. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. Alright, moving on to number 7. We actually have another set of these are grouped again. These are ratios of Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood number 1. This is the 1 for 100 Delgado Virgin variant. And the next one is the 1 for 50 Deodato. Like, I mean, look at that. That thing is cool. That's crazy. Alright. Moving on to number 6, we have Hallows Eve, the big night, number 1. As Halloween approaches, I think it's appropriate to have a Hallows Eve in here. But I did want to show you that there are masks of people we know. And I don't know what, like, we could be getting first appearance, or I don't know, like, it just feels like it's a little bit different. Not like a new costume, but not quite a first appearance. I don't know. That's why it's so low on the list. It's the lowest of the actual spec picks. So, moving on to number 5. Universal Monsters Dracula number 1. The main reason this is on here is because of it has James Tynion in the 4th writing it. I think this is the 3rd video I've done about this Dracula book. I really think it could be very good, especially as, you know, we have James Tynion writing it. I did want to show you this cover though, the Bela Lugosi cover, and I know I wrote this last time. Or said this last time, but Dracula, the only reason we think of the accent that we do is because of Bela Lugosi's accent. He's from, it's either Hungary or Bulgaria, and his particular accent, the I want to suck your blood, that's actually, he wasn't like coached to do that by the director or anything. That's his natural accent. And so when we think of all of these vocal archetypes of Dracula, that's because of Bela Lugosi's natural accent as his portrayal of Dracula. So just a little bit of trivia there for you. So yeah, anyways, if I were to get one, I'd probably pick, because it's not a spec, usually you want to get cover A, but if I were, I'd get this Joshua Middleton variant. Alright, moving on to number 4, and these are actually grouped together again as well, a couple of facsimiles. So we have All American Comics number 16, and this is the first appearance of the Green Lantern. And then we have X-Men 129, and this is the first appearance of Kitty Pryde, Emma Frost, and Sebastian Shaw. And this issue, actually, it's kind of relevant to the recent X-Men comics, as it starts the Hellfire Club saga. We've seen a whole bunch of Hellfire Club variants, storylines, etc. recently, and then that actually leads into the Dark Phoenix line. So I'm wondering if they're going to do some type of updated Dark Phoenix. I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to that. It is 30 years later, so if they could put a good modern twist on it, you know, you got to be careful when you do that. But I think it can be done in a way that is transformative relative to the initial run. But yeah, alright, so moving on to... Oh, actually, I did want to show you this real quick. This is a Emma Frost kind of Hellfire Gala cover from Nathan Zerdy. So, yeah. Alright, moving on to number 3. Amazon's Attack number 1. And this one is the possible first appearance of the Goddess of Discord. And it is a new series, and it features a team that's led by Nubia with Wonder Girl and Faruka II. So, and then looks like looks like Yar Floor is in there. She's not, oh, she is Wonder Girl, I'm pretty sure. Alright, sorry, it's been a while. I know she came out a long time ago after the Death Metal. There was the Immortal Wonder Woman, because she sacrificed herself in Death Metal, and then they did the Future State Wonder Woman. And then, I don't know, I thought Yar Floor may have been the Future State Wonder Woman, but she might be the Wonder Girl. It's been a couple years, so I forget. Alright, anyway, moving on to number 2 is The Flash number 2. And this one is the first appearance of The Stillness. There's really nothing more to say about this. There's not really, like, awesome covers. This one's pretty good. It's Gabrielle Dell'Otto, but it's, you know, it's Flash. Who knows how good that spec's gonna be. But number 1, don't bite my head off for this. It just happens to have the biggest potential for spec value for this week, and that is Captain Marvel number 1 with 2 first appearances. It has the first appearance of the Omen, who is a herald of the undone, and then it also has the first appearance of Yuna Yang, who is a thief that is in possession of the Negabands. So, I mean, that's how poor this week is. I did want to go ahead and show you this cover right here. The John Tyler Christopher Negative Space variant. I'm really liking these. He's usually known for his action figure variants, but his Negative Space variants have been pretty fire. I didn't see really any other covers that were like super great. So, there's my number 1 this week. You got 2 first appearances in Captain Marvel number 1. Alright everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for me in this video for my top 10 comic picks for next week's New Comic Book Day, October 25th, 2023. Thanks again for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please click that thumbs up button, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel to see more great comic book and collectible content like this, and comment down below, let me know what you thought about this video, my insight, did I get anything wrong? I know I had a couple of comments I was a little unsure about. and maybe some questions in the video that you want to answer. And I do have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description of the video if you want to support the channel and leave a message. I'll read that in the next video. And I still have my 1K subscriber giveaway going on. But here, you can check out all of my comic spec picks for the whole month of November, so you can get a jump start on your research for that. Or you can click this one for all of my, or not for all, for my top 10 comic picks for today's new comic book day before you head into the shop. Thanks again for checking out this video, and until next time, bye!